How do Uniseals work within aquaponics and what not to do? Yeah, what not to do. Check out the description to find some more information about aquaponics and how you can move forward and get this happening. G'day! Rightio, Uniseals. Uniseals are awesome within aquaponics, but beware that, they're rubber and the pipe goes into them into your barrels or into your IBCs. But if you don't get the hole right, that's a bit of a problem. They will leak and they will break if you're not careful and if you're a bit too rough with them. So here's an example of the wrong size hole. I used my drill with its hole saw up the top, and that pushes in. Can you can't see that right angle? There we go. It's moving. It should not move. Just saying. That hole is too big. If I did that and I actually needed to be using this, I would put a whole heap of aquarium grade silicone, which means that it's safe for the fish and safe for me, all around the inside of the Uniseal. I would push it in, and then I would do the exact same thing all around the outside of the Uniseal. And then, just because I am who I am, I would also make sure that I've got the pipe in where it needs to be and have it perfect as it needs to be. And once that silicone had set, I'd also put a sealant on the outside. Never put a sealant anywhere where fish water will be connecting with. So the silicone will be protecting it from the water. Okay, Uniseals, this one's going to be very easy to push in because the hole is too big. Now once I put that in, it's moving, that is and it's not just because it's buckling here, it's the whole thing's moving. And that means that I would be getting a massive leak out of this drum, which I don't want. In aquaponics, we don't want leaks. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm putting videos up every couple of days, so make sure that you hit subscribe so you can get all of them. Whereas this one, I used a different hole saw number. I can't remember which one it was. And I got the Uniseal in, and it took a lot of pressure. Also because I've got a big, huge cut in the middle of this barrel here. But it took a heap of pressure to push this in. There is no silicone, no sealant, nothing on this. See that this one does not move. That is a firm seal. That is what we want with our Uniseal. We don't want leaks on the inside where the pipe comes out. We don't want leaks around the outside. So commonly you will get leaks on the inside where the pipe is and the rubber, or on the outside. We don't want leaks on either. And with how tight that is, there ain't going to be no leak. This one, on the other hand, I guarantee you I would be getting leaks from that wobbly bit that we can see, the wobbly bit. If someone has mistreated their Uniseal, or they've been trying to push it in too hard and they've made cuts on the Uniseal on the inside, you might find that that's how you'll get the holes and the cuts on the inside of this Uniseal part. Well, that's a bit of a bitch. It takes a lot of effort to fix. That would be a lot of silicone around it, so you have to get your pipe out the exact sizing you need it to be, because once you've siliconed it, you won't be able to do anything else with it. So you would silicone around that, where that hole is, using aquarium grade silicone, and I would also personally silicone on the inside part around it too. I would double do it, inside and out. And on the outside, I would also put a sealant over the silicone. Not just do a sealant straight onto the Uniseal. I would do the silicone first and then seal the silicone onto there. We don't want to be using any silicone where any of the aquarium or aquaponics water can connect to it. Okay, that's what we don't want to be doing. And that's what a lot of people will actually do because they don't realise that that's toxic to fish. So that is Uniseals, do's and don'ts.